It has been 37 years and 6 months, so I'm 64 years old.
Hiroe Otake has a lot of help these days at her 2 Sushi Deli restaurants, but 37 years and 6 months ago, in 1983, it was just her. She'd come to San Diego a couple of years earlier after meeting a couple visiting Tokyo who owned a car dealership in Encinitas. But the car business wasn't for her. She wanted to open a restaurant, but she knew it would be a challenge in the fast food-loving U.S.
They start knowing about sushi, and I wanted to try a restaurant, see how it works.
But initially, Otake hedged her culinary bets.
So I started selling both sushi and sandwiches. That's why we named it Sushi Deli. I named it Sushi Deli.
To Otake's pleasant surprise, the sushi sold much better than the sandwiches, so the sandwiches went, but the name stayed. And back then, she did everything.
Making sushi, serving, and dishwashing, and cleaning a restaurant.
Business was good at her first location downtown, so Otake began bringing on employees, but there were hurdles along the way. Her first landlord filed bankruptcy, and she had to move. Then, in 2001, the owner of the San Diego hotel, where her restaurant was at the time, showed up at the restaurant and shut off the water right during the lunch rush.
And they told us to leave a building immediately because the building condition was extremely dangerous.
Otake soldiered on. She found another location downtown. But in 2005, she found out the owner of the building sold it without telling the tenants. They all had to get out. But only a couple of weeks after that, she relocated to the restaurant's current location in the Spreckles Theater building. She recently sold that one. Now, Otake owns the Mission Hills location, Sushi Deli 1, and Sushi Deli 3 in Kearny Mesa.
No one even compares to the way that Hiroe runs this company.
Would you like your copy of the receipt?
Mickey Holmes has worked for Sushi Deli, as she says, on and off for the last 4 years. To hear her tell it, it's easy to see why employees here love Otake so much.
She will come out on the floor and she will bust tables. She will answer the phone, she'll take orders. She, even for at the end of the year, she gives us all such generous bonuses.
Holmes has worked in other restaurants, both here and in L.A. She says there's simply no place like Sushi Deli, and it's all because of the woman that started it all.
She wants us to be here. She really cares about us. And that is something that I have never experienced anywhere else.
Holmes says it's not about profit for Hiroe Otake. Never has been.
I feel so loved here, and we're going to miss her so much.
Hiroe Otake's last day will be December 31st. In her retirement, she says she plans to do quite a bit of traveling, including, when the pandemic is over, going to Japan to see her 94-year-old mother. In Mission Hills, John Carroll, KPBS News.